Alright, so over the last 24 hours, it's been pretty crazy to sort of say the least. For starters, yesterday's video has 1,200 comments with a bunch of different theories on how to actually unlock the brick rod. Then number two, today we have pretty much a full list of just crazy things that have pretty much been circulating around that everyone is sort of following right now. I don't know why, there's been no confirmation, but I mean, I guess that's the whole point of the hunt here. So let's waste some more time and get into the details. For starters, let's go ahead and take a look at this right here, because this is sort of like the leading theory right now, at least in this specific sequence, which was posted by 6 over in the Discord. Number one, it says force the summer season if possible. Not sure if it is. It isn't possible exactly to go ahead and force a season, but what it is possible to do is to keep track of the seasons. If you go to the fishipedia.org, which is the official wiki for the game, there's a current season board here that tells you exactly when a season is going to start. Currently in the game, it is summertime. There's 2 hours and 39 minutes left, which is perfect because we need this in order to follow this theory. The next thing on the list is equip title chosen by Zeus, where it says this is only obtainable if Zeus himself strikes you down when using the totem, which is a 1 to 2% chance, which this is indeed 100% true. I will go ahead and show you guys for maybe those of you that don't know. If you make your way over here to the Zeus wing, also known as the Zeus trial, if you go ahead and complete this, which I am fully aware that there's sort of a bug right now over here with the platforms, that should be fixed very, very soon. But if you've already gone ahead and completed this and you make your way over to the top, inside of the Zeus's rod room, there is a totem that you can purchase for 1.5 million. That's the catch though. The catch is that it's a very small percentage chance that every time that you use that, you can get struck by Zeus. But if you happen to get lucky, then you can go ahead and get yourself the chosen by Zeus title. And this is our next step for this whole entire theory. Next one says head to the bunker at Birch Island, which is actually Birch K, and note the hieroglyphs in order from left to right, top to bottom, different for everyone. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that it is different for everyone. I'm pretty sure that it's the exact same for everyone, but I could be wrong. Either way, if we make our way over here to the Fishipedia once again, and we click on locations in the left-hand side, we can scroll all the way down and look for Birch K. This will go ahead and show us that the GPS coordinates for it is 1700, 125, negative 2500. And for the most part, that puts it fairly close to the Statue of Sovereignty, which as a matter of fact, here we are right here. It's like insanely close to the Statue of Sovereignty. But anyways, back on track here. We're going to come over here, look at this, close down our GPS, take a look at this. We're going to read it just in case. As he mentioned, left to right, up and down. We may as well just take a screenshot of it, to be honest. And now we can move on to the next portion. Then it says, head to Atlantis and input the hieroglyphs in order at the sunken trial. Inside, not outside. All right, so here is where the entire theory sort of takes an abrupt turn. And this is sort of the reason why I wanted to go ahead and follow along with it, because the unfortunate reality is that those glyphs don't actually exist here. Like, there is no way of being able to rewrite that all over again because they just don't exist. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that there is a couple of them in here, but for the most part, the vast majority of these glyphs that are listed on there do not spawn inside of here. As a sort of side-by-side comparison, you guys can see the screenshot that I took. Literally not a single one of these glyphs are here. So already, this is a bust. And at this point, you would think that a lot of people just sort of, moved on from this one, but no. What people have been doing is just sort of skipping through the list, and if one thing doesn't work, then they just move on to the next one, which seems a little bit odd, but I guess let's go ahead and give it the benefit of the doubt. The next one says that the glyphs will uncover a gate which has a code given by a ghost NPC, which again, is just not going to happen because we can't put those glyphs inside of the sunken trial. This is the part where everyone is just sort of jumping right into, and that's number 6. Head to the Terrapin bunker with Merlin luck and type the code into the chat. Must be summertime. So now let me give you guys even more context on where this entire Merlin thing is stemming from. If you guys remember my video yesterday, I showed you the clip of Creekcraft where he basically talks about an NPC that's in an island, which you need a specific title in order to go ahead and talk to him and then say a specific code, blah, 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 blah. The thing that people ended up finding out is that if you download this clip, the actual file name is 4D657 72, 6C, 69, 6E, 20, 4B, 6E, 6F, 77, 73, 20, 69, 74. Why is this important, you might ask? Basically, if you decode it, it goes ahead and tells you something along the lines of Merlin having a quest or Merlin knowing more information. Now, it also doesn't help the fact that Kyle went ahead and also posted a picture of what is now the NPC that everyone is looking for. This is the picture that was posted with a brick at the very top. So pretty much for the last, I don't know, 12 hours, 16 hours, 15 hours, something like that, everybody has been patiently waiting for summertime to finally come so that way they can make their way over to Terrapin and see where this NPC is spawning. Now, of course, the very first place that people would check would be in front of the actual bunker itself, which I'm sure you guessed it, but there's literally nothing here. Like, no one has spawned here, not even inside of the bushes. I've checked literally everywhere. There is no NPC that spawns here. Aside from all of that, there's also this image that's sort of been going around in circles, which is showing what the brick rod actually looks like, or I guess at least a small percentage of it, because it looks like it's completely cut out at the top here. For one, I'm almost certain that this is from a little game that is not associated to Fish in any type of way, and that's actually stolen. So although this may or may not be what the actual brick rod looks like, one thing is for sure is that whatever stats it says here, because I can't really tell what that says. I think it says like lure speed 78%, luck 1000%. That would be insane. I can't see control. I think says 0.22, and then resilience is like 0.20. No, just kidding. Resilience is 25%, and then max KG is infinite. I don't think that these are accurate for starters. I mean, I'm 100% sure these are not accurate. I mean, let's be realistic. 1000% luck is just insanity. So I'm sure that you guys have seen that picture sort of circulating around. I would take it very lightly. I don't really know how true that is, but let's just sort of assume that it is really the brick rod. The one thing that it does confirm is that the brick rod is real. It sure enough is real. And I mean, for the most part, that's kind of where we're stumped right now. Everyone is stuck in the same exact position, which is trying to find this NPC. And by this, I'm referring to this guy right here. Where is this guy at? To sort of continue on with the theory here, it says that the bunker will open, revealing an underground opening with an elevator that takes you through a breathtaking cave system. The cave system will then abruptly end at a dig site where two NPCs lie. This is the opening and the deepest section of the Mariana Trench, where explorers... Nah, this is crazy. I have no idea who Six is, because when I search up his name, either Six or Six Dark in the Discord, nobody pops up, so I'm not sure who this guy is. But man, what a creative mind this guy's got. He really put something together here. One thing is for sure, man, he had everybody going for at least a solid 12 hours while we all waited for the summertime to come. On top of that, I do know that some of the mods and the senior mods, and probably even some of the admins, were mentioning about an NPC spawning during the summertime. So all of that sort of connects, and I feel like this Six person just sort of like branched off from that. If you guys remember yesterday, I believe it was Poison Kebab, he was sort of talking in the CC chat where he did mention about that, and it's specifically being step one. But I don't know, man, besides that, there's really been no other progress to this. It is still the exact same situation that we started off with yesterday. So for that reason, we will be using this comment section now to continue on the theories with everything that we went over in today's video. Hopefully you guys are able to maybe move on to the next portion of this. I won't lie, the Chosen by Zeus title does seem like it might have some type of a connection. I mean, it does seem like somewhat of a rare title that could potentially be connected. Don't exactly know how that has anything to do with a brick, but it is what it is, man. Hopefully you guys went ahead and enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We've got a crazy hunt going on right now, man, and I really don't know what to make of it. Behind the scenes, I've been talking to Nate. I've been talking to just about everybody, and I know that I'm an admin and everything, and people feel like I should know these things, but I promise, guys, the devs are literally being just as cryptic as anybody else. One moment it's real, the next moment, they're saying some super sus stuff that makes me have second guess. But anyways, man, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope that you enjoyed this. Like always, take care.